Hey, what's up everybody? Cash King here, and I'm back with another video, and this time it is on Tesla and whether that stock is still a great investment for you and your money. So in this video, I'm going to have a bit of a due diligence session and go into the company's financials, some of their stock profile, and also some recent news as well. So don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and let's get cracking. So just in case you've been living under a rock, Tesla is the world-leading electric vehicle company who's headquartered in California and is headed up by Elon Musk. So they specialize in electric vehicles, solar panel technology, and battery technology as well. So we can see that the share price is currently sitting at around $590, and the market cap of the company is about $568 billion as well. Now, the stock price has moved quite a lot in the last 52 weeks. So you can see that the 52-week high was $900 and the 52-week low figure is $157. So that is a huge range, and I'll be coming onto the chart in a little bit where we can see how this happened. So if we take a quick look at the share statistics for Tesla, we can see that the number of outstanding shares is 963 million, with a float of 775 million. Almost 20% of the shares are held by insiders, which is definitely a healthy, decent amount to have, and that always is good for a company. And almost 43% of the shares are held by institutions, which is absolutely huge. So well done to Tesla for that. And only about 5% of the shares are shorted. So you can see people still continue to believe in Tesla and are still quite bullish on this stock. If we take a look at the chart, we can see that the share price started to surge in early 2020, around April time when the stock was around $100. And late last year and early this year, it hit approximately $900 per share, which is absolutely crazy. And you can just see the climb it had last year. And currently it's sitting at around $587 on what looks to be a little bit of a support level just about there. You can see the RSI is a little bit down and so is volume, so it might be a bit of an opportunity to get in now if you're looking to get into Tesla, but the market is a bit tricky still at the moment, particularly for tech stocks. Taking a look at Tesla's financials, we can see if we look at their income statement over the last few years that their revenue has progressively increased, and in 2020 this reached almost 33 billion. And if we look at their cash flow as well, both their financing and operating cash flow has increased in recent years too. And on their balance sheet, we can see that total assets has increased, particularly between 2019 and 2020. And let's not forget that in early 2021, Tesla did buy a lot of Bitcoin, which isn't included in these figures because it will be in Q1 of 2021. And if we look at the earnings graph there, we can see that mostly in recent quarters, they've actually beat estimates in terms of earnings, apart from Q4 2020. And we're awaiting, obviously, for Q2 2021 to end for those results as well. So now we've covered a little bit about the stock profile, let's move on to the news. So first up is the record quarter that Tesla has just had in early 2021. So they had a great quarter and delivered $438 million in profit. They sold a record number of vehicles in spite of the chip shortage crisis which has faced the industry. And sales of the Model Y compact sport utility vehicle and demand in China helped the company to deliver approximately 184,000 vehicles in the quarter. The company did not make any Model S sedans or Model X SUVs as it's preparing to launch redesigned versions of these vehicles. And you can see from this graphic here how quarter on quarter Tesla just continues as a trend just to get stronger and stronger. So that graphic is great just to summarize how far they've come in recent years. And it's also worth noting that a large proportion of revenue for the company does still come in the form of Tesla selling its regulatory tokens. So the company usually has a surplus from these, and there's a great CNBC article which I'll link below for those of you who are interested, which explains how they make their money from this, essentially from just governments and different authorities incentivizing the use of electric vehicles and development of this technology. And as Tesla is just a world leader, it has a surplus of these which it can sell to other companies, including their competitors actually, which is quite interesting. But there's a great article on that linked below, so check that out if you want more information on another one of Tesla's key revenue streams. But in addition to that, their car sales are just going from strength to strength. Now let's move on to Bitcoin, Elon Musk and Tesla. So Elon has been tweeting his little heart out and been manipulating all of the cryptocurrency markets in the process. But just in terms of a timeline and a bit of a recap, So Tesla bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin in early 2021, and they said they would be accepting it as a form of payment. After that, the value of their holdings rose to approximately $2.5 billion, and Tesla did sell approximately 10% of their holdings, generating a little bit of revenue for the company, but they did retain 90% of their Bitcoin. Since then, Tesla has said that actually it won't be accepting Bitcoin anymore because of the impact of mining on the environment. And Elon has tweeted out a diamond hands emoji, and the company has said, although they're not planning on buying any more Bitcoin, they're also not planning on selling any more at the moment either. So we'll wait and see what happens with this, but it's just been a crazy journey for the last few months, and very interested to see what happens with this over the summer and the rest of 2021. Next, I just wanted to mention some of the factory news that Tesla has. So we know, of course, that Tesla has a number of factories and gigafactories in America and also now in China as well. The Berlin gigafactory has been facing some delays, it's been reported. So apparently there's a lot of bureaucracy there which is holding things up. But there have also been recent reports that Tesla is looking to Russia and even here in the UK for their next factory to expand their production facilities, which is absolutely great. And just from a commercial perspective, the fact that they're opening these huge world-class factories across the globe, just in terms of their expansion, is absolutely huge and great for the company and great for their global footprint. And lastly, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the analyst expectations and coverage of Tesla. So famously, Cathie Wood's ARK Investing House did say some time ago now that they did expect Tesla stock to reach $3,000 by 2025. And I've seen reports that she's continuing to be quite bullish on this stock. You can see, if you look across a number of analyst coverage websites and different blogs, what the coverage is and what the different ratings are. I know Goldman Sachs recently gave Tesla a buy rating, as you can see here, and a number of other investment houses also have hold and buy ratings as well. I have seen generally the consensus move a little bit more recently, and there are some more projections that the stock is predicted to go down, at least in the short to the medium term. But longer term, I know that there's a lot of expectation on Tesla to do quite well. But as always, do all of your own research before buying any stock, and don't just go on some of the ratings by some of the big and famous investment houses. And that is the end of this stock pick session. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates on this Tesla stock, as I will be following this company going forward. And drop a like on the video if you found it useful. And don't forget to let me know in the comment section what you think of Tesla and whether you've invested. Please, of course, do all of your own research before doing any investing, and I shall see you next time.